Hello everybody, welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name is Connor, with me on this video is Matt.
I'm the Miggity Matt Daddy.
And Bob.
Hey, this is my final intro line.
And today we have another MTSU pack video for you.
And this time the M stands for medium mind. No, it doesn't. It still stands for merely the setup.
Right. Merely the setup, if this is your first pack video, is a story that starts, has hopes, has ambitions, has like a chapter up, and then no more. Just stops. So it's merely the setup.
Yes.
To the actual story. So yeah, we're starting on Media Miner. We're going back to that site, and we're starting with a Yu-Gi-Oh fanfiction called Egyptian Curse.
I actually want to correct you. I thought it was Egyptian Curse. It's Egyptine Curse.
Oh! I just realized that. Yeah, Egyptine.
Yeah. Okay.
It is Egyptine Curse, and the description reads, "Yeah, okay, my first fic on this site about Yu-Gi-Oh! Throws confetti. Happy day. In a nutshell, it's about a grill named Hanami who's abused at home, takes place during Battle City series, has a Yami, is the secret sister of Yugi, has feelings for Bakura, Takara her Yami is the sister of Yami, and has a tiger named Tiana, mother died, hates Yugi's grandpa, Yugi's grandpa hates her, loves pixie sticks, hates chocolate and pizza, thinks Serenity should shut up Tristan and Duke, finds this card on the ground, has a issue with Kaiba, wants to get new clothes, and this is longer than I thought, wants to be friends with Malik and Merrick. Malik has feelings for her, Merrick is her friend, it's her B-Day, thinks Mokuba is a teeny bear, and that's it."
God almighty! You put the whole story in the fucking description! David Titus would be jealous!
It's like he put the whole story and a character bio in the description.
Do I even need to read it anymore? I mean, you told me everything.
This was uploaded in 2003, so 15 years ago.
I didn't know Media Miner was that old. Wow.
Media Miner is older than that, and more garbage than you imagine.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Type self-insert.
Yeah, type self-insertion. Which, not self-insert. Self-insertion sounds really...
lewd. It sounds very sexual, and I don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well... Yeah, even though there's all that, we're still going to read it. So here's chapter 1. Twirling in a Snowstorm Bliss.
Oh my god.
Weird. Disclaimer, I do not own Yu-Gi-Oh! I do own Hanami and Tiana. Chapter 1. Hanami hummed merrily as she walked through the halls of the corridors.
They threw halls and she walked them.
Tiana at her heels. Yes, I'll do that every time.
Alright. Tiana. We're gonna kick ass with my modified deck, Tiana.
It's called cheating.
Hanami stated happily. She growled in response.
Hanami growled after she stated.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Should grow well.
Yeah. She's got a couple of those personalities and identities floating around.
Yeah, she's got a Yami.
She has a Yami.
Yeah. That's how you use that term, right? Yami Yugi is not his name. Yami is just
a thing
status.
He has. It's a thing he has.
He's a thing he is.
I hate when I go to the hospital and they tell me I've got a Yami. Like, ew.
I'm sorry, Matt, you've got a Yami.
It's terminal.
It's terminal.
You're gonna die. No one had seen Hanami yet because she was so clever, or so she thought.
She was so clever, she was fucking invisible.
You can't see me?
Her time is now.
Yeah. Hanami, thanks for clarifying it was the human and not the tiger, was wearing a long black t-shirt that said, "Beware I scratch!" It had a pink kitten with blood on her claw as the character.
Ooh, that's a new one. I don't think I've seen character spelled that way before.
Why is she just...
She went shopping at the local mall earlier today.
Yeah, why is she wearing a long t-shirt?
That says, "Beware I scratch," with a pink kitten with blood on the claw.
No, I mean the fact that it's a long t-shirt. What does that mean?
Not long sleeved.
Just long. It's
a
like
long
a dress.
t-shirt.
I wear
like
long size t-shirts because I'm, like 6'2", and either she's like tall and needs one, or the hem of the shirt, is going all the way down to her knees.
Like I said, it's just a skirt. No, not a skirt. They call those long t-shirts are called dresses. I don't know if you guys know that.
Right. She wore long black jeans with a dangling black chain. So the jeans then, her feet end halfway down the legs, and there's more that just trails behind
It's like those people that have their pants pulled way down, except she's got her pants pulled all the way up.
She's
her
like dragging, she's dragging the pant legs behind her.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a good look. And by that I mean it's a really bad look.
She's got the size of an 8-year-old.
Yeah, she's basically a child wearing adult clothes.
Yes, that's all I can imagine.
She's a lolly wearing adult clothes.
Oh.
Well, because she's secretly 200 years old or something, right?
We'll have to see.
I don't know. I mean, that's usually the justification.
Her fingernails were painter black.
Whoa.
She had black shadow
I think you mean
as well. Eye shadow on as well, and so was the head necklace had on her head made of black pearls, and her hair was auburn streaked with black highlights.
Whoa, what the fuck happened back there?
Yeah, that whole sentence just like tumbling down.
It was like driving, and then it hit an intersection and crashed into another sentence right in the middle of it.
It's a T intersection. She could turn left, she could turn right, she went right into the building.
I'm glad she had on her head.
It's like it went up to the necklace, and then
not the necklace, the necklace.
Yeah,
the necklace, and then the other sentence comes up and just T-bones.
She has on her head, which is good. That's a human thing, but it's also made of black pearls, which is decidedly
not human.
Good. Yeah,
not human.
That sounds sort of Lovecraftian.
Okay. So a small child wearing adult-sized clothes. The head is entirely made of black pearls.
That's horrifying.
Yes. She had a black dragon tattooed on her hand.
Okay.
Of course. Her eyes were a dark purple.
See, she's secretly 500 years old, officer.
Tiana was a black tiger with even blacker stripes. Black on black, baby.
Are these guys OC of the year yet, based on this description? I feel like they're OC of the year.
Oh, God.
We were talking about that earlier today.
I feel like they haven't even done anything, but this description alone sounds like OC of the year material.
You're lucky. I'm assuming we'll release this in 2018. We're recording it in 2018. I just happen to have a list at time of recording of all the OCs that we've had throughout 2018. And I'm not kidding. I actually have this list. Because Connor and I and Yellow were talking about this earlier today. And we kind of have a tier 1 category. I don't know if she fits into tier 1 yet, but that's a very good description of her tiger.
That's a very good description.
Our tier 1, for anyone curious, is the main character from, Psycho the Shifter.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, she's everyone's persona all at once. Then there's PDB's return.
He can't be OC of the year twice.
Well, I mean, he was really, really assholey.
Made a strong argument for it.
By the way, anybody who's curious about these videos, there's a card up in the top right corner. You can click on those to go to these videos. Then there's the series. What's that fucking Heather series called?
JD's Girl.
JD's Girl. Our main character, Onyx Omen Savor Sympathy.
All right, that's pretty good.
What a name. And then there's Slayer Sims, who's just got a great name.
What about this? This just description has to count for something. Come on.
No, for sure. I think this is a good description. We just haven't seen her.
We'll evaluate her case once we hit, the
end of the story.
Yeah. All right, so Tiana was a black tiger with even blacker stripes. She had 2 tails with an electric yellow stripe on each one. Her eyes were crimson red and a lime green moon on her forehead.
Why? Why is that there? Why is it lime green? Lime green on black?
Lime green on black with red.
You've got black on black. Lime green on black on black.
Black tiger with blacker stripes, 2 tails, a yellow stripe on each one, red eyes, and a lime green moon.
Fuck you! That's horrible looking!
There's no color scheme going on right now.
You know what?
Fuck?
I can't believe I'm busting it out again. It feels like it was only days since the last time.
It was only days.
I really want to know what these characters look like. I don't want anyone to draw them. She also had black pearls on her head.
Oh, thank God. Oh, that's what really ties the two together.
At least it's not her head this time.
That's
true.
At least her head wasn't made of black pearls.
At least it's just on her head and not her head.
Right.
Well, you know what they... you know what they say? Black on black, venom lack.
Yes.
That's what they say, right?
Her deck consisted of the Blue Eyes Black Tigress, my made-up card,
No shit!
which had an attack of 2,900 and a dead fence of 2,600, with the effect of being able to defend weaker monsters. Isn't there a Yu-Gi-Oh card where if it's a monster on the field, you have to attack it? I don't know.
Probably.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
Yeah, probably.
Blue Eyes Black Tigress. You know, some people go with the dragon deck, some people go with the synchro deck. She's got the tigress deck.
Do you think this person likes tigers?
I think
this person loves tigers.
I think she's alright with them.
Yeah. She's indifferent.
Yeah. Also, I like how it's 29,000. Like, instead of like, I don't know, 30.
2,900.
It'd be 2,900.
Well, 3,000 would be on par with the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
So it has to be one less.
No, see, the thing is, it's a little bit less attack, but a little bit more defense than the Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is 3,000 to 2,500. This is 2,900, 2,600.
Right.
Yes.
And if I got those numbers wrong, someone in the comments will bitch me out.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to look it up because I'm a man of my word. That's not, I don't know why that even is even relevant.
Mm-hmm. Hanami closed her eyes and twirled in circles, slowly forwarding down the hall.
Oh,
just knocking people over and just like
no,
fucking...
she's invisible. Oh, that's right.
Hey.
No, she would be knocking over. They can't see her.
Yeah.
Hey, have I sent you that email? No? Okay. Hey, have I sent you that email? No? Okay.
Forwarding.
Also, Twirled in Circles is a great band name.
Yeah.
Twirled in circles.
She ran into someone. She fell by and/or on Tiana. She coughed.
Fell by Tiana?
Mm-hmm.
She fell by and/or
No,
on.
you mean or. What? You just mean on. You don't fall by people or things. That doesn't...
Yep.
I don't even fucking know what to say. Alright, let's just keep going. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that good Yugi voice.
A soft voice
Joey, earth to Joey.
She looked up and saw a hand even farther up was a pair of violet eyes.
Hey, my eyes are up here.
Like
way up here.
Like
way up here.
Oh my god, she's looking like up to the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. He's 3 feet tall, but she's still looking up to the ceiling to find his eyes.
He's 3 feet tall. She's like 8 inches tall.
Oh, this is me again. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I'm such a klutz.
She playfully hit herself on the head.
Ow! That's what I get for twirling in the middle of the hallway.
Yep.
Yeah, that is what you get. Yeah. No.
Yep. She laughed. She watched him laugh along with her.
Weird. Why didn't you just say he laughed along with her?
No, she watched him.
You had to frame it as
along
she's
with her.
watching him do this?
Yeah.
Weird. My name is Yugi Moto.
He said, shaking hands.
Just
his hands.
He's meeting other people. No, he's shaking other people's hands.
Yeah.
Just like she was forwarding things along. He's just shaking other people's hands.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Hinami, and this is Tiana.
She gestured to the black tiger.
Will she bite?
Yugi asked, reaching his hand out.
Let's find out. Oh, shit!
If she does, it's too late for your hand.
Then why is that a question?
Why is that a question?
She stated in a questioning manner.
Yeah.
Yugi put out his hand as Tiana licked his face.
Alright, so he was putting out his hand, and she went in for his face.
Yeah. We laughed at this.
There's the self-insertion.
For once, the story isn't wrong. We certainly did laugh at that. shitty backwards ass description.
He sticks his hand out and the tiger's just like, I don't need that shit. Give me your face. And then we all get a good hearty laugh out of it.
I feel like we've joked about that where the author gets so into it that they slide into first person.
It's happened before. I just don't remember where.
They're trying. It's a self-insert and all, but name only.
I mean, this is a self-insert.
And now it's a self-insertion.
Yeah.
Now it's literally like, yeah.
She likes you. That's new. Usually she fucking kills people.
Yeah, well.
Hey, Yug. Whoa. Who's the chick with the cat? Not a question.
Yeah.
So classically Joey.
A blonde kid asked.
Oh.
He started.
This is Tiana and Hanami.
She waved and put on a serious face.
Oh. Hey. Hanami, this is Joey, Tristan, Taya, Serenity, and Duke.
Tristan!
Yugi said.
Tristan!
The end.
Tristan! Oh, that's good.
Boys, this story has a review.
Right. Does it?
It does. This was originally posted in November of 2013. 2003, I'm sorry. And,
almost a year later.
Yeah, in August of 2004, Witch Hunter R said, he gave it a 10 out of 10. And he said,
of course.
This is good so far. Will you please update soon?
No.
Nope.
And
this did have exactly 666 words, though, so I'd call
that
a success.
Actually, it says it does, but Media Miner is horrendous at counting words. So if you like,
it doesn't even have that many.
I can quickly, let me just copy paste this into a word counter and tell you the actual word count, because I guarantee it's not actually 666. Because that's how bad Media Miner is. They can't even do... Yeah, it's 413 words.
Damn, where'd the other... Does it count the description?
No, I've done basically every check to figure out what the fuck they're talking about, and I can't find those other 200 words. It's not consistent where they get these words from. It's just bad at counting.
Alright, so that was the first story down. Now we're staying on Media Miner, but moving over to the Animorphs section to read a story called Foolish Little Animorph.
Yeah.
You foolish little Animorph. This is by Quartet Fennell,
I guess? I don't know.
Fennell Williams. Marco had a secret he didn't want the
Yerks?
Yerks?
Yeah, that's from
book.
Animorphs.
Okay, I never read Animorphs.
Animorphs is just as stupid as you imagine it to be.
Okay. To know. He wrote it down in the books. What? And that was his downfall.
Uh-huh.
That was his downfall.
Don't write it down in books, you dummy.
Disclaimer for entire story.
Wow, the whole thing.
Oh, not just for part of it.
Not just for the first part, for everything. The Animorphs and their books, Yerks, Andalites, and any other related characters, races, and technology do not belong to me,
well, I wouldn't
but to
think you have the
K.A.
technology.
Applegate, who I owe a lot of apologies to for butchering her books as I do.
You do owe a lot of apologies.
Yeah, you owe some apologies to all your
Applegate.
English teachers as well.
And to us.
You owe apologies to the Applegate.
Oh, yeah.
I do, however, own Kara McGarry, as well as this plot. If, by any chance, you want to use them, ask first. More than likely, you'll receive.
Receive what? A yes? A no?
Do you think they'll let me use Kara McGarry in my awesome story about garbage nonsense?
I like that this author is so vain. They think anyone's gonna want to use their shitty fucking OC.
Yeah. When Kara McGarry takes off, when this becomes wildly successful and like 50 Shades of Grey style just gets the names changed and becomes a Hollywood blockbuster series, I will still let you use Kara McGarry.
Wow, how thoughtful. Thank you, Quartet Fan Al.
Yes.
I was reading the Animorph books, and this thought came to me after I read one of Marco's books where he said his mom was Visser 1. There will probably be another one in this series, maybe 3, but I guess I just felt like writing this down. The idea has been in my head forever, and I was about sick of not writing it down. So here we go.
About sick. Does this person just mean like diaries, or did Marco straight up write books?
I believe in the Animorph series, some of the books are from Marco's perspective. They're not supposed to be Marco writing books. They're just supposed to be Marco telling us the story.
Okay.
But I think she's interpreting it as Marco writing it down.
Like the day it happened.
I guess.
Okay.
Felling Marco.
Damn. There he goes.
My host loved sci-fi books. She called them science fiction.
Yeah,
Most people
because
call
that's
them
what they're
science
fucking
fiction.
called.
That's what sci-fi means.
That's what it stands for, you dummy.
My host also loved T-Bell, or Taco Bell, as 99.9% of the population calls it.
To keep up her image, I read them too. I hated them.
Damn.
Nothing but aliens and spaceships, space flight and fighting. The way the aliens were depicted was ludicrous. The spaceships they used would never have a hope of surviving in normal space, let alone Z-space.
Whoa.
But I trudged through them one by one, snarling and pointing out the flaws. My host
Have
loved
we
the
found
books,
the
though.
sixth member of the Steel Donut?
I believe we might have. My host loved the books, though, and she always ignored my rantings. That sounds like a member of the Steel Donut.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is shit! Quiet down.
Quiet down, I'm still gonna read this. Oh. Shut up. And one day, I located a new series. Now that I look back, I guess I have to give my host a grudging thank you. After all, she was the one interested in sci-fi, and it was her interest that helped me find the series. It was called Animorphs.
What?
What?
Okay.
At first, I didn't look forward to reading it at all. But as we got farther into it, it caught my attention. 5 kids. They were walking through an abandoned construction
Is this
site.
in the book?
At
Is this
first,
in real
I
life?
didn't care, but after a while, I stopped to stare at the page. They met an Andalite. The description in the book was exactly that of Prince Elfangor. Exactly, down to the last detail.
What?
As I read further, I found Yerks. The description of us was accurate as well. What was this? Some kind of attempt to make our invasion public? It didn't make sense.
It doesn't. He's
The
right.
Hork-Bajir, the taxons, heck, even the morphing process. Everything was exactly the way it was in real life. Everything.
God.
Oh
From
my
then
God.
on, I read Animorphs. Every book, as fast as I could. I learned all the Animorphs' first names.
It took a while. There were like 50 books.
Learned the reasons behind a lot of the attacks the Andalite bandits had made. Most importantly, I learned that the Andalites were actually human kids with a death wish.
K.A. Applegate, you fucked everything! K.A. Applegate, you've ruined us all! Humanity's
God.
doomed! I hope you're fucking proud of yourself!
For a buck, for a fucking shekel, she sold them out. What the fuck, K.A. Applegate? They were your friends and you betrayed them.
K.A. Applegate, you wrote everything about them!
Oh my God. The horror. The horror.
K.A. Applegate, why?
And then a vital piece of information was turned up in one of the books. Before that, I'd known only first names. But I started to read one of the books narrated by the human named Marco.
That's his first name.
And there the information was hidden. His mother had gone missing when he was little. She drowned in a boating accident. Nothing special until I learned what had really happened to her. As I learned, I began to laugh, both inside my host's head and outwardly.
Laughs
I'm glad
outwardly.
you clarified.
I had them now. Had all of them. From Marco, we'd move to his friend Jake. From Jake to Cassie. From Cassie to Rachel. From Rachel, we'd find Tobias. And from them, we'd find Aximili. Inside my head, my host screamed, angry, afraid, distressed. Her only faint hope of freedom had just flown out the window.
Then why did she read the fucking books?
I grinned.
So, wait. Okay, yeah, can I interrupt you? So, K.A. Applegate, like,
Fuck them.
so that's then implying that the ones written by Marco were either like, Marco saw this being written and was like, hey, I want in on that, and K.A. Applegate just slapped her name on them and sold them as part of a series, not even letting Marco, like, put his name on this true thing. Or K.A. Applegate is such a fucking seer that, like, she knows all of this.
Marco didn't even get a dime, K.A. Applegate. He's gonna die and you didn't even pay him.
Now, okay, there's some other options. So maybe K.A. Applegate's writing these stories. She knows Marco and is just writing from his perspective.
That's rude.
Very rude. Or Marco is writing the story, publishing the story, and just doesn't realize he's fucking his friend.
Or is he going by the name K.A. Applegate?
Yeah,
too?
Marco is going by K.A. Applegate.
K.A. Applegate's his fucking
writes most of them in the third person, except for some books that he wants to write from his point of view.
And give away crucial details about his own life and friends.
Marco, what have you done? Marco, you've doomed us all.
Look, I don't know who did it, and I'm not saying someone was fucking a dog, but we have pups, okay? Someone screwed the pooch. Someone screwed the pooch on this one, guys.
I'm pretty sure it was Marco.
Marco may have been fucking a dog.
Yeah.
I grinned maniacally as I dropped the book, not bothering to mark my page in my excitement.
Heavens
That's going to come back to bite you.
How could you not mark your page?
I didn't even use a bookmark.
You insane motherfucker. Don't tell me you dog-eared.
Dog-eared?
Yeah, dog-eared the books before.
I creased the fuck out of those pages. I raced to the phone and picked it up, dialing a number. Pick up, I thought. Pick up!
Dialed a number.
Just a number.
I like
7.
how it told us he dialed a number, because otherwise I don't know what I would have assumed he was doing at the phone. There's so many things you can do at phones now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Back in 2007.
A voice on the other end said,
Hello?
This is Kara McGarry, spelled differently this time. I said hurriedly. No need to give the man my true Yerk name. It didn't matter. He knew who I was.
Did he?
Listen,
Are you
I need you to put I need you to put a request through to Visser 1 for me.
Visser 1? Why?
Tell her that I desire to speak with her, I said. I found the Andalite bandits, and I know exactly who they are. Speak to Visser 1 for me. Now.
I read them in this mass-produced, very popular children's book that a bunch of people have read.
Yes.
But I'm somehow the only one who's seen this.
Yeah. I have, like, a bunch of questions, but, like, no will to actually talk them out, because this is just too stupid.
There's so much to ask, but there's never going to be any answers that make sense.
That would be like
it's never going to make sense.
This is as stupid as if, like, Harry Potter was.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Like
exact
Harry Potter,
idea.
like one year, like 5th year of Hogwarts. You know, Harry's like getting to school, and suddenly he realizes there's a shitload of Muggles around, and like at Hogwarts, there's just a fuckload of Muggles, and he's like, "Hi, what are y'all doing here? Oh, you're Harry. What? How do you know me? Oh, because we read the books. It's you, right, on the cover, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone." It's like, fuck.
Yeah.
This sounds like
J.K.
a weird...
Rowling, who the fuck is this?
This sounds like a weird Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think I did say this in the Twilight Zone.
Well...
Oh, sorry, Harry. That's my author pen name. I didn't want to use my real name. Then why did you even fucking write about us?
You told Voldemort all our plans! What the fuck?
Yes.
Lady, And just because I did it for the last one, I might as well check. Yeah, 693 words.
Yeah, I checked that too.
Yeah,
because I didn't believe there were 800 words there.
Yeah, 827. Yeah, bullshit. Right. And now we have one more story for this MTSU pack, and this is a new category for the channel. Not an MTSU, an NTSU. Not even the setup. Because this is a story called Flower is Gone. And it's supposed to be a Meerkat Manor story by Shannon128. And do you guys mind if I just read this?
Sure.
Meerkat Manor. Flower has finally got thrown out of the clan with a new dominant female. You'll never guess who is the new dominant female.
All right.
And now for the story.
All right, give it to me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything. Did you
no,
speak
I
any
didn't
words?
say anything. There's nothing here. Words zero.
You're telling me there's 0 words.
I don't know how Shannon128 did it, but good job. I guess.
Honestly, could use a
now
lot of
we've
words.
talked about reserving space on fanfiction.net, but this is a new high for reserving space on fanfiction.net. Bravo!
They did
How
it.
do you?
You don't even have placeholder text. You got nothing.
You don't even have text.
There's nothing.
Oh, it's so good. I love it.
Nothing there.
It's great. And you know what? I can confirm fanfiction.net did get the word count correct on that one.
Yeah.
You know, Media Miner. I don't know how many words Media Miner would say there were.
200.
Yeah.
200 some probably. But in this case, no, we're all right. And there are a couple reviews. So why don't we just start from the bottom and work our way
There's
up?
infinite times more reviews than there are words in the story.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
So Tsunami says, I think you had issues uploading this. I'm actually interested in this since the upcoming new season has me hyped up, especially given what happens to Flower and Mozart, which I won't go on about because of spoilers. Is this ever going to be fixed?
No.
We did it. We found the one person who
liked Meerkat Manor.
Meerkat Manor.
The one person.
Don't spoil Meerkat Manor for me!
I really gotta go back and catch up on Meerkat Manor.
Yeah,
I really gotta go back and watch
So
Meerkat Manor Marathon.
This next
you think
review.
you think there's enough stories to maybe do a Meerkat month?
Oh no! Meerkat Monthner? No! Not even Man-Earth.
Oh no, that was my best shot.
It's a pretty bad shot. I love it.
Yeah, I'm not very accurate.
We could go looking. I don't know, though.
Maybe
I guess leave a comment if you'd be interested in a Meerkat Monster.
Just because they're interested doesn't mean we could.
That's true. If you can find Meerkat Manor stories, feel free to link those below.
Does this count as one?
Does this count? I don't know. Does this count as a story?
Count as a story?
No. Does this count as a story at all?
Yeah, well, okay. I want to... Meerkat Monster really threw me off. Okay, this next review is from T Earth Girl.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry if you get angry about this, and I'll probably be the more embarrassed one here, since I reviewed about a story to talk about a different story. But just hear me out!
Okay, I'm listening.
Your Lion King fanfic.
Shut the fuck up!
Nala's past. I'd really like to see a second chapter on that.
Then review on that!
Will she stay scared of the 3 hyenas that tried to kill her? Or will she overcome her fear over time? And perhaps even develop a friendship with one or all of them. Yes, I know this is long.
It's not!
But I thank you for reading it. Love, T Earth Girl. P.S. I will review Meerkat Manor once all the bugs get worked out.
They never will. Why did you leave a review on a different story?
Surely you could have reviewed on that story.
Let's see if Shannon128 still has the story up. Yeah, Nala's Past is still here. And let's see, did she... Yeah, T Earth Girl is the only person who reviewed that story.
Come on, T Earth Girl, really? I'm sorry, but the fanfic is gone. Can you re-upload it so I could read this, please? Frowny face.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Why does everyone want to read this so badly from that description? That description has people fucking hyped for this shit?
I'm hyped for the new season.
Oh my god, Meerkat Manor, finally a fanfic. What? There's nothing here. No!
This is all I wanted.
Yeah.
All I wanted was more Meerkat Manor fanfic.
How many reviews do they think they would have gotten if they did just put up literally anything?
You know, it's kind of fucking weird too, because like they put up, if people put up a story, they get like 0 reviews.
If you don't,
you put up no words, everybody clicks on it.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled
was putting no words in a fanfic.
0 words. The heck says, Flower's dead and has been dead for a while.
Jesus.
What?
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoilers, come on. How will I ever make my Flower AMV now? Or I guess my MMV, my Meerkat music video. My MMMV, my Meerkat Manor music video.
Oh god, a Meerkat Manor. You know it exists. Someone has made that fucking...
Yeah.
Account is terminated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 9. Left a comment that reads, "Oh, WTH? Glitch much?"
My least favorite genre of music. Glitch much.
Yeah.
Glitch much.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is the story?
Calm down. Chill.
7 dedicated Meerkat Manor fans that you had at your beck and call, but you screwed it up.
I thought you were gonna make this like a top 7. Like
7
Meerkat Manor fans you don't want to miss. Number 2 will shock you.
But then the Auzum Prussia says, it says nothing, dude. 4 years after.
Yeah, 4 years later.
Typing nothing, putting it up. Wow.
There we are.
An NTSU.
An NTSU. Not even the setup. So that was Egyptian Curse. As well as, whatever the fuck.
Foolish little Animorph.
Foolish little K Applegate.
Foolish little Marco.
Oh, Marco. Okay, Applegate, you fool.
K.A. Applegate is just Marco's pen name.
God damn.
Fucking Marco.
Fucking Marco.
Saving the world wasn't enough for you? You had to chase those young adult bucks as well?
No. Not even saving the world. Saving the world was what he should have done, and instead he fucked it.
Instead he doomed the world.
He doomed us all. The Yeerks are coming.
The Yeerks are already here.
And he sold his soul, literally.
Yes. And also, Flower's gone.
Oh yeah, Flower's gone too, yeah.
I mean, she is.
Rest in peace, Flower, by the way.
Flower is gone, as in the story is gone.
I can't wait for the Meerkat Manor reboot.
Yeah, just press, in the comments below, just press F for Flower.
Oh, God. Press F to pay respects.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Flower. Miss you, girl.
Thank you for watching. If you like that and have something that you want us to look at and maybe make a video about, then you can post that in the comments section or email it to us, message us on Twitter, or post it in the request section of our public Discord. There's a link to that in the description. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.